Hey, it was good to meet you, Anthony.
Keep in touch. Okay, so you're coming back, right?
I'll be coming back.
When?
Well, I'll be
I
back
don't
on
want
Tuesday.
anybody to outright believe anything I have to say. I want you guys to fact check it yourself, keep an open but skeptical mind. Now,
Wednesday.
I won't be doing TFR until I get back
people
home.
died 9/11. Then we had the lies about weapons of mass destruction. We had the
Have a great day. Thank you.
war on terror, which resulted in the death
I know you're
of
busy, but I
many
wanted
American
to
servicemen
sign
and
the
women,
book.
Here,
as
wait a
well
minute.
as countless lives overseas. Now, a recent study of over 50 years of police's own data has shown that police only solve 2% of major crimes. Police typically do not know the Constitution. They take an oath to adhere. I've actually traveled this country over the last couple months, and I've asked police officers from across this country, hey, can you tell me the First Amendment? The First Amendment. I have yet to have one officer correctly tell me the First Amendment. I had one that got 4 out of the 5 pillars, one that got close. That's a sad state of affairs when in the United States, all these gentlemen, gentlewomen, and however they identify, they take a sacred oath before God and their countrymen. On the backs of men, women, and children who have given blood, sweat, and tears for our so-called freedoms. And these guys don't even have the decency to learn the Constitution, to read the Federalist Papers, the Constitution. And I'm not talking about random stuff like, can you quote the Supremacy Clause? No, what's the First Amendment? I've yet to get a positive response from one officer, and that's sad. And the reason I'm bringing up the fact, police are supposed to be there. They're supposed to serve, protect, they're supposed to know the Constitution. They're supposed to serve with pride, service with pride. Every time I ask a police officer, what's your name and badge number? They say right here. What kind of mother would name their child right there? There are neurodiverse people. There are artistic people. There are people who are illiterate. I'm barely literate myself. Not to brag, but I finished a rather big book the other day. It was 50 pages, and that's a lot of coloring. And my arm is sore. But the real reason I want to talk to you guys in all seriousness is the official 9/11 Commission, 6 of the 10 commissioners do not agree with the findings. They failed to mention Tower 7. And think about all the cold cases. The police only solve 2% of major cases. That means 98% of the cases remain unsolved. And here we have a true crime. You know all the white goth girls on the internet love true crimes? And shit, so do I. Right? Well, this is a true crime masterpiece right here. We have over 2,000 people that lost their lives, and 70% of the victim family members' questions were never answered. We owe these people more. As I was walking down there earlier, I saw a firefighter. He was bent over. He was crying. And I saw another firefighter come up from the side with the thin red line and gave him a hug. And they just started crying. 70% of the families and victim family members' questions were never answered. We owe it to them. Every member of the NYPD, you owe it to yourself and every person in this country to learn the Constitution, but to also, you guys want to solve crime. Well, there's a huge one standing right in front of us right here. As Zach expounded upon earlier, Tower 7 was a 47-story skyscraper. It would have been the largest building in 40 other states. It was never hit by a plane. 3 separate news outlets reported it down before it fell. And the official 9/11 Commission, which I mentioned earlier, makes no mention of it. We owe it to the firefighters, the true heroes, the police officers, and the regular people of all race, color, and creed who risked their lives that day 21 years ago to save others. I highly admire people that are willing to put their lives on the line for others, and I respect that. So thank you for at least doing that. But we owe it to the victim family members to have a real independent investigation. That's what I'm calling for. If you're just hearing this for the first time, I'll leave you with one thing. Please Google World Trade Center number 7. World Trade Center number 7. One more time, guys. Google this. Pull out your smartphones. It's World Trade Center number 7. Watch all of the official stuff. Watch all of the debunking stuff. Read the official 9/11 Commission. It's free and available online. Educate yourself. Don't listen to what Tucker Maddow has to say. Fox News, who lied about weapons of mass destruction. CBS News, NBC News, who lied, who were part of the government lie, who sent our servicemen and women off to die for a lie. It's an unconstitutional war. And we owe it to our servicemen and women, the people of Iraq, Afghanistan, Yemen, and the people and the victims that were here that day. Please Google World Trade Center #7, the Montreal Effect News, yeah, right, the Matrix, and Fake Mike Real News on YouTube. Woo!
Yeah!
My message is to this extent.